Good afternoon, everyone. I will be presenting today my paper. It's part of my PhD. It's not the full idea of my PhD. And it's about informal social networking and the effect of women's career growth in the Kingdom of Bahrain. Sorry. I would like first to give a brief about the types of networks. It is believed by the researcher Cross that the formal organizations is the skeleton of the company, and the informal organization is the central nervous system directing the business processes, actions, and reactions. Formal networks are professional organizations that engage in networking activities, as the informal networks consist of the individuals who meet irregularly to discuss common interests. Informal social networking is considered of high importance for attaining a job and progress within a career path. It was found that men utilize the social networks within organizations more than women do, resulting in lower access to resources for women. A study found that managers that are males find it little bit uncomfortable to communicate with the women counterparts. As you can see in the slide, the UN women hold only 28.2% of management positions. And in the Kingdom of Bahrain, as you can see, 46% is for the government sector, and 34 is in the private, and 17 only hold boards of directors. The image here shows that the Kingdom of Bahrain has the highest number of women ministers, which is almost around 22%. It's considered to be relatively high for the region, but still we can see the more is for men. In comparison to men's network, women networks are stronger, smaller in size, and less of power. Most women feel comfortable in smaller circles, and moreover, women present themselves more modestly than men do. Men present themselves using a self-promoting style, as one of the researchers have found. Women in the GCC continue to face challenges within the workforce due to environmental factors. Here's a brief about the social capital theory. Burido saw that social capital is the property of the individual rather than everyone. As for Putnam, he addressed that the theory of social capital comes in three forms, which is bridging, bonding, and linking. Bridging have strong ties that take place between people that share similarities. Bonding is the resources that result from weak ties, and linking is the resources that generate from connections within individuals or groups that hold positions of power. Some people in the region call informal social networking as wasta. Wasta is a practice that was historically found to mediate between conflicting parties. Wasta can in some situations involve a practice of favoritism, and sometimes it can lead to hiring unqualified individuals, but at the same time it can also save the resources and time of the company by getting someone that is qualified or suitable candidate for the job. Here's a slide about the Economic Vision 2030, which was launched in the year 2008 by His Majesty King Hamad bin Zain Al Khalifa. The vision focuses on shaping the vision of the government, society, and the economy based on sustainability, fairness, and competitiveness. As for the National Gender Balance Model, it was developed in support for the National Plan for Advancement of Bahraini Women. The model is considered to be a national action guide to target policy makers. ensuring the advancement of women on a national level. One of the main treaties that the Kingdom of Bahrain has certified was the CEDAW, which is the Convention of Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women. Moving on to the purpose of the research that I have conducted, it's just a small research that I have done for the conference. The results of the research have been done in the field of informal social networking, and the purpose is to analyze the empirical views of the involvement of women in informal social networking and the effect and importance of it, and the concept of wasta on women's progression in the Bahraini workforce on career development. The methods used in the questionnaire or the research that I have done was formulated to collect and analyze the patterns and predictions behind the Bahraini women personal opinions and power of informal social networks. The sample size reached around 93 participants after filtering them out. 4 age groups were chosen in order to differentiate between the ages and the time that have been within the workforce. The questions were chosen to be very straightforward and simple, enabling everyone to answer them. And the study involved multiple choice questions and Likert scale. Moreover, the questionnaire was available in both Arabic and English, knowing that a percentage of women are not fluent in English. Here's a slide showing the results. The highest percentage came from the group of age 31 to 35 and also 36 and above. The number of women that are married outweighed the other categories. The question directed about employment method pointed out that 60.2% of women got their jobs through because they obtained the qualifications and the required studies. As for 23.7% depended on social networks. There's also others that answered different types of answers, so I put them all under the other category. Looking at this, it aligns with the legislation of the Kingdom of Bahrain stating that everyone is equal in human dignity and there is no discrimination between them in regard of the gender, origin, language, religion, or belief. Here are also a set of questions. The results came that male domination in the workforce, 72% of the ladies that answered the questionnaire believe that it's not, they work in a not male-dominated area. As for 28% of them believe that they do work in a male-dominated environment. The question also about the influence of joining social events and its a relation with getting career growth. Most of them agreed and strongly agreed with the positive relation of those two concepts. And also a number of them were neutral about it, so they weren't sure about it. So this also keeps other doubts. Friendship at the workplace, 79, almost 80% have friends at work. But again, friends here are categorized into different groups. Some have like friends that are like close friends, others see them as far friends, and so on. Also here, there's a question about the social media engagement. And the percentage was almost 67% for the women that are socially engaged with their work colleagues. Again here, with the new technology, you can have private stories that limit the people that you that look at your content. This is also another thing. So you can choose and pin on the ones that you want them to have a look at this. Also for socializing with the work colleagues, mostly women said that they sometimes and they always do. Only a few said that they rarely do or never. They also said that they do attend social events. Most of them do attend social events. One of the questions was directed about if they are part of any professional affiliations and any member in any of the professional job or career societies or groups. Most of the answers came to say that, I'm sorry, just the number is flipped. Maybe there's something with the presenting. So it's 71 said no, and 22 said yes. And here's just a sample of the answers that I received. Some say that it's never, they never felt it was necessary. Others said they weren't nominated. Others said that I don't see how the membership will directly benefit me. Others, and most of the answers came saying that they have family responsibilities that stop them from attending or being part of memberships. I believe most of the women answered saying that they are not part of the memberships because it's like something more official than the social events. The social events, they can say on spot that they can't attend or they can't do it, but this is more of a commitment. That's why most of them said no. All in all, the conclusion of the study came to say that a high percentage of the study sample believed in the effect of social networking on career growth, and females like to be part of the social events but are not part of any professional affiliations due to their family responsibilities, and a high percentage of women obtain their jobs based on their academic qualifications and not because of informal social networking. And I would like to conclude my slides with Article 18 of the National Action Charter, stating that everyone are equal in human dignity and there is interpretation of the law and equal in public rights, and there's no discrimination because of gender, origin, language, religion, or belief. Thank you.